Like I said, I'd be back in 5. I'm going to take this down. I have that bump right there I can see. And it's like bugging me. Oh, there. Flowy, straight hair. Yeah, there was a little bump. No, it was on this side. And it was just driving me nuts. But, I did get a half of a package that should have came when I got the Lauren palettes. So, that should give you an indication as to what it is. But, I'm gonna give it away. Yeah. I'm not gonna give it away, see? You're gonna have to wait and watch, see? I don't know why I'm sitting sideways every time I open a package, see? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, see? See, that's what I loved when I do my packages, because then also I get to act like a goofball, because I feel like well, of course, when I'm doing, my education, when I'm doing my tutorials, I want to be in that little bit more serious mode, because I'm showing you guys how to do something. I don't want to be all like acting crazy and be like, but, I really enjoy opening packages. Like, oh, yeah. I want to make sure I show you guys the box. HauteLook. I'm opening it right now. It's never been opened. Just went out and got it because I heard the mail truck. And HauteLook always comes in the mail. I already know what it is. I love it when I get, oh my gosh, it's way smaller than I thought. Why did they put this in such a huge box? This little thing in this box, I didn't even put tissue paper in it. I hope, like, nothing broke or anything. So, I thought in that picture, it looked like a bigger container. But, that's okay. I mean, whatever. It was like cheap anyway. Yeah, it's not even giving, it's just saying sparkly pure. Okay, it's another, the brand is by the last one I got, how do you say it? Tarina Tarantino. Now, before I look at it, I want to explain to you what it is. I'll read it to you because it actually has it's multi-purpose. It's sparkly part. This way it signs it. Spark U City Pure Opal. Okay, yeah, that's how you say it. Sparkle powder. Now, designed at the Sparkle Factory in downtown Los Angeles. I like that. That's so cute. But it's a multi-purpose powder. You can put it all over your face. I bought it to be used for a highlight. You can also use it as a pigment. In the picture, it looked, this is where I wish I had nails. In the picture, it looked like it was in like this glass jar and that it came with like a powder puff. So, I'm kind of confused and I can't get it out. And I want to keep it in, I don't want to ruin the box. You guys know how I hem with the boxes. Darn it! I can't get it open. I don't want to rip it. Oh, I think I got it. I think I'm getting it. I think I can do it. I'm going to end up ripping the box. It feels like it's taped. Man, you know, you get your good shipments, and then you get your shipments where you're like, what the heck is this? This is not what I ordered. Like, total deception. Oh, for the love. Maybe the other side is... No. Say a prayer with me. Can't open this box without ruining it. It's really frustrating me. And it says right on here, it's basically just like glitter powder. So it would be good for, got it! Oh, see, I did my little prayer. And yes, it is in a little glass jar. It's a little, oh no, it's plastic. See? It looked bigger. And then it says Trina Tarantino on it. If you can see it. It looked like, okay, when I go like that, like, it looks like it would fit in the palm of my hand. That's how it looked in the picture. I'm going to be very careful. Oh, okay, cool. It's got, it says, set, ready, sparkle. So, I'm going to be very, very careful. There's times I wish I had nails, and times I hate my nails. If I had my acrylics right now, this wouldn't be an issue. Okay, I got it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Be careful. Be careful. See inside? It's literally, I'm just going to take some from the side here. Sparkle dust. You can use it as a pigment. You can use it as highlighting powder. You can use it to brush over your face. Like if you want a shimmery, it does have where I could take that sticker off and not have as much come out. Like if I just wanted to like pat on top of my eye. Wow, that's pretty potent stuff. Use my little mirror. Yeah, that's probably going to be a little bit too much of a highlight for my face. But this would be good for Halloween. It'll be good for date nights if you want to add some sparkles to like yourself. You know, like on your shoulders, or just take a tiny bit and take like, you know, a powder brush and kind of brush it on. Sparkle powders like this, where it's like really a multi-use glitter powder, are really cool because it's like not made just for your eyes, so it's not going to hurt, you know, putting it in other places. Not what I'm saying, guys. I'm not talking about bedazzling or the jazzle. Yeah, I'm not even going to say the word. But it did look a little bit bigger, so I'm kind of, It didn't cost very much, so, you know, that's why I bought it. But this I bought with the Lorac palette, and then, like, the next day, I bought this. Well, actually, this was the first thing I bought, because I actually thought it was a red. And turned out to be a plum, but that actually was a good thing. So I bought this with the Lorac palette, and then I bought this with the Lorac palette. So they got the Lorac palettes in first. So they went, boop, put the Lorac palettes together, sent it to me. Then they got this, but this hadn't shown up yet, because I called, because I was like, it wasn't powder. And they told me, oh, that hadn't showed up yet, but yes, you know, you will. I was like, I'm not going to get this, because I was all freaked out when I received the lipstick and I didn't receive this. But no, it's a beautiful little, you know, casing. You can take a fan brush. I would definitely, I would try to get, like, take a larger, like if you have a larger powder or any type of lid, so if you wanted to use a little bit more to dust, take, you know, like that fan brush that's in my Coastal Scents big giant set, and you can kind of like fan it lightly, all very, like, really the smallest bit. And this is for like a night out, or you can put it like all over your face to have a little glow on your face. Or yes, use it as a highlight, but very, very little. Maybe take, you know, don't take the whole thing out. Don't take that whole thing out like I just did. But take like this kind of a brush, like the foundation brush that I don't use for foundation. I use it for highlighting. Barely dab it in there and just, you know, kind of lightly tap, you know, to the upper, like when there's a bone right here and a bone right here. Feel your face right here. Okay, this is the top of your cheekbone. So when you're highlighting this area, you're going from right here back, almost all the way up to not all the way to your hairline, but about like where your eyebrows end. And you just, when you highlight, you just want it to be in that area. You can kind of see from what I have on, you know, and sometimes you might want to go a little bit lower to get more, especially for photos. There's a powder that Marlena uses that looks so good on her, and I think it's made by, oh, I saw it on HauteLook. I can't remember, but I want it so bad, really, 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 really bad, because it's just a powder that is a very light powder with very minimal shimmer that she stipples basically under her face. That's why it's almost like a brush like this. I'm thinking about buying one from her website. I told you guys that already. But, and whatever, if I can find that powder. The problem I'm having is, for some reason, I have to watch her videos on my YouTube, so I don't get to see on the website where it shows the list of names. Yeah, I can always just go, because I can't watch the video. The video won't play on Chrome for some reason. And this is a Chromebook, so but it did work on Explorer, but then decided to stop working on Explorer. So I don't know. So the only thing I could think of doing is watching the video on Explorer and then getting the because I'd really rather watch, you know, so maybe I'll watch it here so I can get the step by step, take my phone, because that's, you know, we're actually, no, I can't watch it here. because I like doing it on the computer because I get a bigger view. So I'd have to watch the video on my phone and find out what products I need on here. I don't know. But another thing, I want all makeup artists. I'm getting really irritated and frustrated. I want to continue makeup education. So I just on YouTube, then I went to internet. I Googled. First, I searched on YouTube for advanced because I pretty much know the basics. Now it's time for me to really learn advanced makeup techniques. I know just a few, but I really need to learn like some really crazy new stuff. I want to learn. So I searched for on YouTube. What do I find? Fast forwarded videos. Yeah, not happy. I said I'm not doing this on YouTube. I'm going to look for people like Marlena who have like a website, and that's the thing, is I technically do have a website and these do go to my website. It just seems that pretty much everybody watches it here rather than my blog. And that's why I want to get, because people don't just go to Tumblr. And even when I'm constantly my Tumblr, I've had people say they have problems going to my blog. I've had people, if you're not a member of Tumblr, you're kind of like, meh. So that's why I'm really trying to, it's getting, I am starting to get more of a following. So the more of a following I get, the closer I get to having that website up. So let's keep doing this, guys. And yes, I'm going to be working on the room. I'll probably start ixnaying on clothes. I'll still do my Just Fab and maybe some jewelry here and there, or if I need something. But most of it will be going to here in the studio slash guest room, and to the closet. So those are going to be more of a priority rather than, sheath the dresses and BCBG. Less on clothes. I want to drop another 20 pounds, I think, before, like, this shirt needs to be tossed. It's got a few holes in it, but I've had it forever, and it's a Disney shirt, and I love my Disney shirt, so it makes me sad. But, yeah, like, I already, and this is what stinks, because really, my main, who I love, so I'm not saying if you do watch this, and if his mother watches this, I love this. He's now a man, which is so crazy to me. It's like, I remember the day he was born. I remember him being Sean's age, and so funny because Sean is very much like him. My nephew, he did stay with us last summer, and he's coming again this summer. The tickets have already been bought, and he's not staying as long as he did last time, but I still get a little bit amount of time with him. So I'm super excited about that, and I get to meet his girlfriend that he's been with for quite a few years, so I'm also very excited to meet her. Maybe she'll if she's watching, maybe she'll, Keith, if you watch this, or yeah, my girl, who me and you were like ready for Spanx. If you watch this, ask your son to ask his girlfriend if she would let me use her as a guinea pig. Because I've done makeup on other people, but I would love to, while she's here, with my nephew, to like show you guys, because it's good to show how to, it's another teaching thing. It's good to show how to, and I already have my friend Rachel who said she would let me do it, but the more the merrier, because there's different skin tones, there's different eye shapes, there's different, like, you need, if this is something that, you want to go to school for, or you just want to be a freelance, or this is just a hobby, for me it started as a hobby and then turned into, heck, I could be a freelance makeup artist, If I wouldn't have gotten sick, I'd probably either be freelancing it right now, or be working at like MAC to, get a little bit better and working with more color, and then do the freelance. Because you don't need, people think that you need to be like a licensed artist to work at MAC. No, it's no different than working at an Estee Lauder counter. All they do is, you do have to take a test, and you get, it's a paper where it's a face, and you have to create a look using MAC products. And if they like what you do, you get a job, and if they don't, then you don't get a job. So yes, it's kind of intimidating. You're putting makeup on paper. So that's always kind of like, how am I supposed to do that or be? And you know what I mean? Because it's paper. But I have seen them do it at MAC. I've seen them take those papers and go, oh, if you put this color here and do this here, it'll look really good with this and this and this. So, like, I've seen it done. So I pretty much get the gist of, how to, if I were to try to go get a job at MAC, which I can't because I don't have any MACs, which really frustrates the crazy out of me, but is also a good thing. However, I would love, and I won't like go crazy, but I would love to maybe use her as a guinea pig to show people, how to apply makeup on another person. And I'm just really excited to meet her and, spend some time with her too, because, I'm gonna get emotional. I can't talk about it. I spent like so much time with my nephew when he was growing up. It was like, I almost feel like he was my first child. I remember giving, the outfit he wore home from the hospital I got for him. Okay, I can't do this. I can't. So, and, last time he was here, it's, I did go through some bad times, and I hated that he had to see me like that, and, I want to be good. I want to be feeling good. It's like I go through these periods where, I'm doing really well, and then I go through periods where I'm flat on my back. So I really hope that I'm in, and I don't care, if I'm not feeling well when he's here. I would let that kid move in if I could. But, I don't own, I rent. So, but, I can't wait. I can't wait till July. I really wish he was going to be here for the 4th again. He's not coming till the 11th, but we had a blast. I wasn't feeling too hot, but still, I really enjoyed sitting and watching them. And, I know he enjoyed, because him and my husband are so similar. And what's so funny is because him and my husband are so similar, my son reminds me of when my nephew was little. Sometimes there's been times where I'll look at my son and he will look like my nephew, and it'll trip me out. And my nephew's wildly intelligent, and my son is wildly intelligent. I remember, when my nephew was only 3, and sitting and talking to him like I talk to you. Like, you can sit and have an actual, of course we'd be talking about Legos or something, but, I wouldn't be like, are you gonna play with your Legos? Do you like your Legos? No, it was so like, what Lego set did you get? And he would say, oh, I got this Bionicle set. He'd talk to me like, totally like an adult. And I'd be like, oh, cool, like, what kind? And, he'd show me. But we would talk about it as if it was an adult conversation. And that's exactly how my son is. And my son adores, I can't talk about it. My son adores Keith because my son wants a brother or sister more than anything in the world, and I can't give that to him right now. I'm so sorry. I just need to drop the subject, but no, my son wanted. I told my son that his cousin was coming back. He was like jumping for joy. Sorry. I'm really sorry. Family's a very touchy matter for me. But no, I'm just so excited. I can't wait. I just really wish he would have been here. He'll be here for the 4th. too. But we'll still have a good 4th. I'll put him like on. I'll go out with my phone and do Skype with him so it feels like he's there. Because I thought it would be cool if that would have been like a tradition where like he was here for the 4th every year, because you know, it's so cool that I get to sit and watch, you know, those are my boys, and I get to sit and watch them, you know, do their thing, and I have good boys. Because I know he's not my own, but he's always felt like, you know, not like, oh, I'm his mom, but almost like a sibling relationship. But that kid's the greatest. He's not a kid. He's an adult. He's a man. Oh my gosh. I feel old. But yeah, this has been 30 minutes. And I'm like, I've totally stopped talking about my whole Oh my gosh, I know. It's like, Gina, do you have anybody else to talk to? Yes, I do. It's just that you guys are such great listeners. I don't get interrupted. I don't feel like you're ignoring me or doing something else. I actually get to say what I want to say without any negative feedback. So if I am annoying you when I go on and on about something that has absolutely nothing to do with what the video is about, please leave a comment so I know to stop, because nobody said, Gina, shut up. So if you need to say, Gina, shut up, just leave it on the comments. I do. I need to shut up. Oh my God, no, I'm going to be happy for the next half hour. But no, I really like my little glitter powder. Where'd it go? Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where's it at? Dude, where'd it go? Oh, it's back in the box. So, yeah, I'm not taking it back. I mean, unless I can. I'm sorry. No, it's just when I talk about family, I do like get really emotional. Especially when it comes to, you know, my nephews, nieces, and stuff like that. So I can't wait to use this. So we need to figure out, if you guys have an idea that's not like the most easiest thing to think of is do a nighttime look, throw the LA Splash on, and then use this on top of the LA Splash. That's like the most and I probably will do a look because it'll probably be insanely shimmery and I won't need to use very much, and it'll go like right in the center. So let's try to think of something really cool to use this for. Tinkerbell look! Oh my gosh! Why did I not even think of that? I even have the freaking Tinkerbell costume. Tinkerbell look. Pixie dust. We are going to put this either on our face or use it, like I'll wear, I probably won't wear the costume because it's, you know, kind of tiny. Unless, like, I've slimmed down and I'm feeling like, hey, I don't mean it is in a larger size, but still, it will still fit, you know, if it's like I don't like my arms and stuff, but you really only see here, so maybe I will wear it. I don't have a blonde wig. So I'm going to have to be brunette Tinkerbell. But we have to think of something really cool to use this for a Tinkerbell tutorial. Okay? That is what we're using it for. So we could do, you know, it's like pixie dust. And maybe we can use it as a body shimmer, because those are really popular whenever you're going out on like a date night, if you're wearing a strapless dress or a spaghetti strap or even a you know, very short sleeved or thin strapped dress. So we could do that. We can do a light with, I can, you know, take my big fluffy you know, powder brush and just lightly put it all over the face after I've done the Tinkerbell look, to kind of create that, you know, yes, she's Tinkerbell, and We have pixie dust on. I might even be able to take a little, and because how often I'm always wearing a bun, so you know, maybe I can even sprinkle some in my hair, you know, and we can kind of use it as like for like a fun girls night, because I kind of like, because that's why I'm doing it the way it is in the cartoon, because the way it is in the cartoon, they're all pretty much, you know, like wearable looks. However, you know, there is one Mulan look where she's in her official cultural makeup, where it's the white with the round dark blush, and I'm sorry, I don't know what that type of makeup is called, but however, there is other makeup that she does wear. Yes, she tries pulling off being a man, but I don't want to do that. I want to do like the in-between. So there's you know, we'll think of something really neat to do this with. And then I think after Belle will probably be like Sleeping Beauty. We have Cinderella to do. The list goes on and on and on. So, you know, I want to do from Frozen. This would be great for, you know, because they're sisters. So the sister that does the ice, this would be good for all over my face, as if I'm starting to freeze. So I've already thought of a few reasons where we can use this. That's good. So and it's, you know, it'll be for the part of the Disney process. So if there is, like, you know, I am gonna do Tiana. I'll probably use that not my BB cream, but the FX foundation, because yes, it does make me a lot darker, so it'll work. And I will do whatever, you know, when she's in her, at the very end, when they get married and they kiss and she becomes a princess. I believe she's wearing makeup and has eyeshadow on and stuff. So I'll have to pick, because there's a few looks. There's the look at the masquerade ball. There's the look when she's on her way to work. There's the look when she gets married twice. So there's the marriage when they're frogs and she becomes the princess. There's the look of the wedding as the human. There's the 1920s look when she's trying to, you know, she's imagining her restaurant. So maybe we can do a few Tiana looks. That might be fun, because she does have a lot of different looks. Now, of course, the most popular look is when she first turns into a princess. I have the tiara, so I'll probably pull that out. I'll probably pull that out for a few of the looks that need a tiara. But yeah, Belle doesn't do the tiara. But yeah, so there's lots of Disney girls. So I'm excited about every one of them. And there's, unfortunately, you know, there are, you know, with Disney villains, we don't have, you know, there's quite a few that are female, but there's also a lot that are male. And, you know, it's gonna take a while. So that's why I might have to start mixing it up. Like, okay, this is our second Disney look. So, let's do, like, okay, 2 Disney looks, Lorac palette. 2 Disney looks, next Lorac palette. 2 Disney looks, whatever else. You know, flower. You know, because I want to incorporate all these things. But because there's so much Disney stuff that if I were to just be doing all Disney for like the next however many weeks, that'll go all the way into summer and possibly all the way up till fall to finish all that, and I'll never get to the flowers. So definitely I'm going to have to start mixing it up. And yes, every video is now going to be a 2-part series. I'm sorry if that, as of right now, that might be an inconvenience, because when you do click on it from the blog, it does just take you straight to YouTube, because until I have my website and you can watch these directly on my website, you can't choose, like, I only want to watch one part, you know. And I really, you know, maybe there's a way of editing to combine the two to make a one. So you can choose part 1, you can choose just part 2, or you can choose a full tutorial. Like, I'll do part 1, like I'll set up my camera and just pause it and then upload that, then unpause, start part 2, and then stop. And then when I put it on my actual website, I'll have it in those 2 parts, but then there'll also be a third, which is the full tutorial. So if you want to watch the full tutorial from start to finish, you can. So I already know what I want out of my website. It's going to be very, very, very different from pretty much everything else you see out there. So it's gonna, I have so much in my head that it's almost like I might have to have 2 separate websites. Alright guys, I need to, you know, it's been a 45-minute almost video for some shimmer powder. So yeah, I know, I go on and on. I'm passionate about what I'm doing on here. And if I'm having a good day, I'm gonna keep talking. Alright, but like I said, you need to tell me to shut up, tell me to shut up. Thanks guys for watching, and have a beautiful weekend. I shouldn't be getting, as far as I know, anything else today. So have a good one. As far as I know, I do have stuff coming on Monday. So of course tomorrow's Sunday, so nothing tomorrow. But Monday I will be doing a video of closet, like a before, because I want to start doing the outfits for Mondays, for a Monday video. So because Mondays usually I try to use that as my really doing my fashion deals, but I've been doing them anyways, And I really need to get back to my old routine, so I'm going to have to figure this all out and how I'm going to get all of this done in a day, especially when I have to take breaks. So I think when I'm taking a break, that's when I'm going to be doing fashion deals. So, okay, I'm done. Have a good day. Thank you all. I wildly appreciate each and every single person who is participating and watching, leaving comments in all of this. Thank you for, reposting on the blog. Thank you for liking on the blog. Thank you for absolutely everything. I appreciate all of you more than you'll probably ever know. So thank you again, and adios. Bye.